My tag is Dojo, and I main Cloud. I think everybody kind of gets tournament jitters. It happens to me specifically early on. Usually music kind of gets me through it. I know that's an escape for a lot of people, so music's what does it for me. So
I'm SU Lil Nest, and I main Fox. Going through tournament jitters? I guess just do something that relaxes you. Like sometimes I see somebody do push-ups, they do like running in place, do some kind of cardio exercise. What I usually do, like I text somebody, and a close friend of mine actually, and whenever we talk, like I just get lost in that and I forget about tournament jitters. So just do something that's very comforting for you, If you like deep breathing, do that. If you like doing push-ups like Jew Muffin, I see him do push-ups on the floor, do that.
I'm Shadow Fox XD, and I duo main Fox and Cloud. I guess in the end, just try to play for yourself. Try to have some fun in the end. I think music can be really helpful in game, just so you're blocking out all the sound. You're kind of in the mood of play and everything. Just puts you really, focused into the game, and just isolates you from everyone. You're like, okay, just playing a game, just having fun, just no longer feel nervous and everything. It just comes with experience, I guess. Like the more and more you get exposed to the environment, the more you're gonna get used to it.
I am Jet Papa Wall. I am Yoshi main. I'd say it mostly comes down to your attitude that you take whenever you look towards the game, what you're trying to accomplish with yourself. It's like everybody wants to be competitive, everybody wants to be number one, and not everybody can be number one. It's not possible. There's always going to be someone that's going to win, someone's going to lose. So you got to take it as though in the beginning, I say, when you're newer, or if you know that you're not the best player, take everything with a grain of salt, learn, look for advice, and even tell players like, hey, we're going to play can you just give me some advice, after we're done and everything, just watch what I do, see my mistakes, and try to learn from all of the things that you're doing. And then in doing that, you're going to get more comfortable and friendly with the people that are around you. And so once you get to know those people and you introduce yourself to them just by playing them, it's almost like that first handshake when you first meet someone. It's like, hey, hey, now I know you. Okay, cool. Now, hey, that dude gave me advice. He's totally chill. Hey, you want to play some friendlies. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get more friendly with everybody until hopefully your locals, basically, everybody. So you're never worried about who you're playing. Like, oh, I know this guy, I know this guy, and I know this guy. So I can play all of them, and it's just like you're playing your best friend again. So then you don't have any jitters. If you go to bigger tournaments, then you're not going to really get rid of that ever. It's, you go to regionals, nationals, like I go to EVO or, G4 or something like that. You're going to end up playing people you don't know, people you've heard of. Like, oh, dude, all of a sudden I have to play 0 round 2. Crap. You're going to freak out and you're going to probably have some jitters or whatever. The best thing I can say is just take it, like I said, like you're learning. Like anything that you feel is just so daunting that you're never going to win, like there's no way I could possibly win this, then just don't think of it that way. Just go into it and say, hey, I'm here to learn. I'm going to try and get better out of this. Make myself a better player. So the next time I come back, I'm going to whoop you. That's it.
My tag is Grape, and I main Donkey Kong. So tournament jitters, I think everybody has them at their first tournaments. I think the best thing you can do is just give it time. Eventually, it'll become natural. You'll start seeing your names on the setups, and you'll start to feel, familiar with your environment. And because I think a lot of it is not so much... it's not so much that you're scared of losing or you're scared of something going wrong. It's just that you're kind of scared of a whole new environment and playing locally with all sorts of different people. And so once you familiarize yourself with everybody in your scene, your venues, your TOs, you really start to feel more confident, at least in my case. So,
my tag is Nap Time, and I main Sonic. Tournament jitters? Well, it's obviously a natural part of coming into the scene, playing around people. A lot of people are used to playing for the comfort of their house or, not around a bunch of strangers. So the nerves will probably bite you really hard when you first come out to tournaments. But I feel like it's a thing where if you keep coming at it, you start improving and people start noticing you. I feel like it just sort of deteriorates over time. It's just a thing of being persistent and not letting, outside factors get to you while you're having your own. I feel like you should think of a tournament as your own time. Like you paid your money, you're in this bracket, you're in it for you, you're not in it for everybody around you. So if you go in with that mindset and you have just this steel mindset where nobody around me is affecting how I'm playing, you just have to play for yourself and not play for anybody else. I feel like, and after a while of that, it just becomes natural. Like you're used to having people standing behind you, used to having people chanting for the other player, So maybe sometimes cheering for you. You know, it's just a thing that goes away over time.
I mean, Mario, as a lot of should know. I'm Big Daddy. Go Big Daddy. So, all that good stuff. Just sit back and just know in what situation you are. At the same time, you as a player, you're the one that determines the match, not the character or the stage or anything. As a player, you should adapt to whatever situation, and a lot of times there'll be jitters. After a while, you kind of get used to jitters, but just just play it out. Think of it like any other game. But I guess over time, you kind of get used to it. Because you'll be thinking back of other situations like, oh, you know what, this would have worked a lot better. I'm a carry it over to the next match, and if it ever happens again, I can always just think about that one situation that happened like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, even a month ago. But yeah, just just kick back, just keep it cool, and play it out.
I'm Go Manxie, and I main Robin. It's hard because, I still go through tournament jitters, especially like the further I get in the bracket, or if I'm playing a top player and it's like starts getting really close, that's when it comes out. But honestly, the best advice is just practice. Put yourself in that situation as many times as possible, and you'll eventually get used to it. Sometimes if I'm feeling like really nervous, I'll listen to music while I'm playing the set, and that helps for me. It's different for everyone though, so it's not like one answer to that question. But yeah, like I said, I think the best advice is just practice, just keep going to tournaments. Once you're more used to being on that stage, then it's easier, and go to bigger tournaments, because like once you've been to a couple big tournaments, and like then this is nothing, so.
So my tag is Fox Spirit. No, I'm just joking. My tag is Zolt, and my main was Pit. Now it's Bayonetta. When you're nervous for a tournament, you're not nervous for no reason. You're nervous for you're trying to do well. Maybe your friends are like trying to cheer you on, or you don't want to disappoint your friends. Like, if I bust it out, my friends are gonna make fun of me and stuff like that. Or you're setting yourself to a high expectation, stuff like that. And I think the best way to get rid of or not to get rid of, but like minimize the jitters you get during the tournament is to like just play for yourself. And by play for yourself, I mean don't care what others are saying about you or trying to impress your friends. Just play for yourself. When you start playing for yourself and trying to improve because you want to improve, not because I'm trying to impress my friends or be better than my friends, you'll experience way less jitters, I find. Basically, don't care what others think. That's like the main thing. Don't care what others think. It's like it's cliche, but it's true. Don't care what others think. Play for yourself, and you won't be as nervous as if you're playing with all this weird financial leagues.
I'm Krebs, and I'm a villager main. Well, if I'm ever nervous in tournament, I do a lot better if I have my friends around me. Like, I'll tell my friends to like, chill behind me or something, or just watch me in general play, because I just feel calmer knowing that there are people supporting me, like, behind me and stuff. And I make sure to do that for other people, too. Namely at one of the TGCs. It was really late at night, and Tony Sherbert was in top 32. It was really late, and no one was around him, and I was like, yo, go, Tony. And the next day, he was like, dude, Krebs, that meant so much, man. And I was like, yeah, no problem, dude. Like, I was happy to be there for you. But not only that, like, tournament jitters can go away real quick if you have the crowd on your side. If you have the crowd on your side, oh, man. Like, you can get in the zone. Some Insomnia tournaments especially, like, just people, like, chanting even. Yeah, and it's crazy.